Bonsai is the art of growing small trees in pots. These trees look just like big trees in nature, but are carefully pruned and shaped to stay small. The word bonsai means planted in a container in Japanese. The idea is to create a mini tree that reflects the beauty and spirit of nature. Bonsai is not just about planting, it's about caring for the tree and keeping it healthy, which can take years. People often say that bonsai teaches patience because it takes a long time to make a bonsai look just right. Some people even think of bonsai as living art. Bonsai has a history that goes back over 1,000 years. It actually began in China, where people practiced a similar art called penjing, which means tray scenery. These Chinese artists created small landscapes and containers, including tiny trees and even little mountains and rivers. When this idea spread to Japan around the 12th century, Japanese artists developed it further. They focused more on the tree itself, making it look natural and refined. Over time, bonsai became a symbol of peace, patience, and a deep respect for nature. Samurai and tea masters often practiced bonsai as a way to find calm and balance in life. By the 20th century, bonsai became popular worldwide, with people admiring its beauty and seeing it as a way to connect with nature on a small scale. Now, bonsai trees are grown and loved all over the world. Creating bonsai requires special techniques to keep the tree small and shaped just right. Here are some of the main methods. 1. Pruning. Cutting off certain branches or leaves keeps the tree's shape and size under control. This is one of the most important steps as it directs how the tree grows. 2. Wiring. Artists wrap thin wires around branches to bend and position them into beautiful shapes. Once the branches grow in the right direction, the wires can be removed. 3. Root trimming. By trimming the roots, the tree stays small and fits in a shallow pot. This also helps the tree get just the right amount of nutrients and water. 4. Repotting. Every few years, the bonsai needs to be repotted with fresh soil to stay healthy. This also keeps the roots from getting too crowded. 5. Leaf cutting. Some bonsai trees need their leaves trimmed to stay balanced and not grow too big. This helps give the tree a more delicate look. Bonsai artists combine these techniques with great care and patience, often working on the same tree for decades or even passing it down through generations. It's all about balance and harmony between nature and art. A good bonsai has a few important qualities that make it look like a perfect little tree. 1. Natural shape. The tree should look like it's naturally grown, just like a full-size tree in the wild. Its trunk, branches, and leaves should all have a balanced look without sharp or unnatural angles. 2. Strong trunk. The trunk is like the backbone of the bonsai. A strong, slightly thicker trunk makes the tree look older and more mature. It often has a slight curve, giving it a graceful shape. 3. Branch placement. Branches should be spaced out nicely, with no crossing or clumping. The branches closest to the roots are usually thicker, while higher branches get thinner. This adds to the natural look. For well cared for roots, good bonsai roots are partly exposed above the soil and spread out evenly, which gives the tree a strong, grounded look. 5. Healthy leaves. Leaves or needles should be healthy, green, and evenly spaced. For some bonsai, the leaves are kept small to fit the tree's miniature size. Number 6. Harmony with the pot. The pot should match the style and size of the bonsai, enhancing its beauty without distracting from it. A simple, shallow pot usually works best to showcase the tree. These details make a bonsai not only look like a natural tree, but also reflect the care and artistry of the person who created it. Popular bonsai tree types vary a lot, but here are a few favorites that bonsai artists often choose for their beauty and ability to adapt well to the bonsai style. 1. Pine trees are classic in bonsai because they have a strong, rugged look that represents strength and endurance. Pine bonsai are also very traditional in Japanese culture, often symbolizing longevity and resilience. 2. Japanese maple. Japanese maple trees are famous for their delicate, beautiful leaves that change color with the seasons, green in spring and summer, then vibrant reds and oranges in autumn. They add stunning color and grace to any bonsai collection. 3. Japanese plum. The Japanese plum tree has lovely pink or white flowers that bloom in late winter, bring a bit of early spring beauty. It's often associated with renewal and hope in Japanese culture. 4. Enoki, Japanese hackberry. This tree is great for beginners because it's hardy and grows fast. Its thick trunk and small, fine leaves make it look like a full-size tree even in miniature form. 5. Trident maple. The trident maple has small, three-lobed leaves and can develop amazing colors in autumn. It's also easy to shape, making it another favorite for bonsai beginners and experts alike. 6. Japanese white pine. This pine has soft, bluish needles and often a twisted trunk, giving it an ancient, mystical look. It's also a very traditional choice, known for its elegance and durability. These trees bring unique beauty and personality to bonsai, allowing artists to explore different shapes, colors, and seasonal effects. In Japan, bonsai has long been loved by people of all ages, but certain groups are especially drawn to it. 1. Older generations. Bonsai has traditionally been a popular hobby among older adults, especially retirees. They have more time and patience, which is perfect for the slow, careful art of bonsai. Many find bonsai relaxing and feel connected to nature as they shape and care for their trees. 2. Business professionals. Some business people see bonsai as a way to find balance and relieve stress. Caring for a bonsai tree requires focus and patience, which can help calm the mind after a busy day. 3. Garden and nature lovers. People who love gardening and nature are often drawn to bonsai. They enjoy the challenge of working with a tree on a smaller scale, experimenting with shapes and styles to create a natural work of art. 4. Young people and artists. In recent years, younger generations and artists are discovering bonsai as a unique, creative form of expression. Some younger artists are even combining bonsai with modern art or other forms of design, bringing fresh ideas to the tradition. 5. Families. Bonsai can also be a shared hobby in families, with some bonsai trees being passed down through generations. Some parents introduce bonsai to children to teach them patience and the value of taking care of living things. With bonsai becoming more popular around the world, it's now easier than ever for anyone in Japan or abroad to enjoy this art, whether they're looking for a peaceful hobby or a way to add a little bit of nature to their lives. Bonsai culture is likely to keep evolving in exciting ways, as both Japan and the rest of the world bring new ideas and interests into this ancient art form. Here are a few ways we might see bonsai grow in the future. 1. Fusion with modern art. Many younger artists in Japan and globally are blending bonsai with contemporary art. They might place bonsai trees in unique containers, use LED lighting for dramatic effects, or create bonsai installations. This modern twist could attract new audiences and make bonsai more accessible to younger generations. 2. Digital tools for care and learning. With more apps and digital tools, bonsai care is becoming easier to learn, even for beginners. Apps might track a tree's health, offer reminders for watering, or give advice on pruning. Virtual bonsai communities are also growing, allowing enthusiasts to share techniques and get advice from bonsai experts worldwide. 3. Eco-friendly approaches. Bonsai can become a symbol of environmental awareness, focusing on using eco-friendly pots and natural fertilizers. There may also be a focus on preserving rare or native tree species through bonsai techniques, helping protect Japan's biodiversity. Number 4. Compact urban bonsai. As more people live in cities with limited space, bonsai might become an ideal way to enjoy greenery at home. Small-scale bonsai that fits on balconies or windowsills could become even more popular, offering a mini oasis in an urban setting. 5. Cultural exchange and global influence. Bonsai is already popular worldwide, but in the future, we might see even more cultural exchange. For example, new styles could emerge by combining bonsai with other traditions like the tropical trees used in Hawaiian bonsai or cacti adapted into desert bonsai. Japan's traditional techniques will likely inspire and blend with these global ideas. 6. Educational and therapeutic uses. More schools, hospitals, and therapy centers are exploring bonsai for relaxation, patience, and mindfulness. As bonsai teaches patience and care, it could be used as a form of therapy or stress relief, especially in high-stress environments. With these trends, bonsai may keep its deep roots in Japanese tradition, while spreading its branches toward a fresh, innovative future. As people around the world continue to appreciate bonsai, it's likely to remain a powerful symbol of nature, patience, and creativity. Bonsai is like being a tree stylist. It's all about growing mini trees in pots that look just like their full-sized cousins in nature. This ancient art actually started in China as penjing and made its way to Japan in the 12th century, where it grew into a refined practice symbolizing peace and patience. Bonsai artists have a whole toolkit of tricks to keep these trees small and stunning. They prune, tree haircut, wire, branch bending, trim roots, no overgrown toes, and pick pots that match the tree without stealing the spotlight. Good bonsai have a natural look with a sturdy trunk, balanced branches, healthy leaves, and roots that seem to hug the earth, all working together in a mini masterpiece. Popular tree types for bonsai include pine, Japanese maple, plum, and trident maple, each adding its own charm to the bonsai scene. In Japan, bonsai attracts everyone from older folks with time and patience to business professionals looking for a bit of calm to young artists adding their own creative flair. Looking ahead, bonsai might go digital, get eco-friendlier, fit perfectly on small balconies, or blend with global styles like desert bonsai with cacti. So, whether you're after a relaxing hobby or a fresh way to connect with nature, bonsai has something to offer. Just don't expect it to grow up too fast.